Whew. That is something we tend to do a lot with MS, isn't it? Hey MS gang, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, my name's Liam, and in 2018 I was diagnosed with relapsing remitting MS. If you want to be part of the gang, it's dead straightforward. Just smash that subscribe button. Some of you may have seen recently, if you follow my Instagram page, that I took a bit of a tumble. I was shouting something to someone in another room, and I was at the top of the stairs, and then I turned, and as I turned, I just fell forward. We've got a little child gate on the top of the stairs at the moment, and that was open. I'd kind of maneuvered my way around it, said what I'd said, turned and just fell. And fortunately for me, I kind of fell forward, landed on my arms and just went all the way to the bottom. Again, fortunate that I did fall forward because the impact was kind of taken by my forearms. I got a nasty bruise on my elbow. It's still quite sore. My shoulder was still giving me a bit of jip, and I got a lot of cuts on my forearms. So yeah, it could have been a lot worse. I am definitely counting my blessings. If I'd have fallen backwards or kind of done a bit of a roll, it could have been a different story, and this could have been a very different video. So yeah, feeling quite lucky really, which is weird for someone who's just fallen down the stairs. But yeah, it happens to a lot of us with multiple sclerosis. We do get balance issues as a result of our condition. This tends to be for a number of reasons, partly because we have a lot of numbness and tingling and unusual sensations that can cause us to, perhaps not quite get our bearings right, or think we've done think we've grabbed something harder than we have, or took the step forward that we haven't quite yet because it doesn't quite feel that way. And the same because of the myelin sheath. We know that multiple sclerosis is caused by demyelination. So that's when your immune system attacks your nerves, and the rubber coating of those wires as such gets exposed. Therefore, if my brain says to my leg, move forward, and my body kind of moves forward, but my leg doesn't because that signal is interrupted, then that can kind of send me off balance as well. I think as well, things can be interrupted just because of our cognitive sort of impairment and our brain fog, things like that. We're perhaps just a little bit, I find you do get a bit of dizziness and things like that. So that can often have an impact. So yeah, there's quite a lot of our symptoms that can cause us to have balance issues, or to lose our balance, or take a bit of a fall or a tumble. There are some ways that we can try to improve our likelihood of taking a fall. Firstly, if you do struggle more so with your mobility, then planning your journey, planning the movements that you're going to make, thinking about them a little bit more will obviously help. Now, it's impossible to do that 24/7. We can't constantly go left foot, right foot, right foot, look left, look right. It's not going to happen. But, if you are getting up out of the chair to go and get the TV remote or go into the kitchen, you think, right, slowly does it. I'm going to push myself up, and then I'm going to walk slowly. I'm going to do what I do, and I'm going to walk back, and I'm going to sit down. So being a bit more thoughtful or methodical about the movements that you make. Also, things like physiotherapy and weight training exercise. If you are able to do some exercise, then strengthening up those muscles will help. And again, if there's cognitive sort of impairment, then things like mindfulness, trying just to kind of dump the things that you're worrying about and the stresses out of your brain if you can. Easier said than done. Anything that you can just kind of clear out is going to mean that your brain's going to be a bit calmer perhaps, and that might help. If you've got any tips though, I would love to know in the comments below. If there's anything that you've done that's really reduced the amount of balance issues that you face day to day, I would love to know that. And I'm sure there's people in the comment section as well that also would love to hear any tips that you have. If you've had some falls, I wouldn't love to hear about them, but I'd like you to share them because we're all in this together, and I think shared experience is something that kind of binds us together, isn't it? So definitely let us know in the comments, and we can learn all about the silly things that we've done. Because yeah, we're a great gang here. We support each other. We look after each other through the highs and the lows. So yeah, let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. That's what it's there for. And I will see you in the next video.